In this tutorial, we will explore the function of automatic recoding for string or numeric variables into variables represented by sequential integers. Often, the data we receive contains variables in text format, which significantly complicates analysis and affects the speed of execution. Therefore, we will recode string variables containing the names of countries and cities so that the current values become labels for the values of newly created numeric variables. Let's open the countries dataset. The dataset contains 4 variables describing companies: identifier, company name, country of origin, and city. As we can see by going to the Variables View tab, the presented variables are string type. To perform the recoding of variables, choose the Transform menu and then Automatic Recode. From the list on the left, select the variables city and country and move them to the field on the right. At this point, question marks appear after the variable names. This means we need to assign names to the newly created variables. To assign a new name, simply click on the variable, and in the New Name field, enter the desired name. Name the first variable CityCat and the second CountryCat. Assigning a new name must always be completed by pressing the Add New Name button, otherwise the changes will not be applied. In the next step, we can decide how numeric codes should be assigned to the variable values, whether it should start from the smallest value or the largest. In our situation, cities will be recoded in alphabetical order. Select the order from largest to smallest for cities and the reverse for countries. An additional option allows us to decide whether the recoding scheme should be identical for all recoded variables. This means that a single set of categories will be created for both new variables, CityCat and CountryCat, in alphabetical order, considering the values of both variables. Let's leave this option unchecked so that 2 separate lists of categories are created. IBM SPSS Statistics handles incomplete data well. Empty cells in the dataset will be treated as missing data and assigned the last value in the category set. Additionally, this value will be marked as the standard missing data value for other variables. If all operations and settings are satisfactory, we can paste the command to save it for future use, or click OK. In our dataset, new variables with numeric values corresponding to the variable's category values have been created. Go to the Variables tab and see that the value 22 has been defined as missing data for the CityCat variable. This means that there are 21 countries in the dataset, so the last free value was assigned to missing data. Now, you can efficiently work with your newly recoded numeric variables, making your analysis more streamlined and manageable.